Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. He's got a man. It's McLaurin.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
He'll manage only a couple. Devin White, that time on the stop. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side. Seventh play of this opening drive, and here's 3rd down. That's a short one caught by Sinnott, and it looks like he's going to have a 1st down. Nothing fancy there, short completion, but it yields a fresh set of downs.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that 1st down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs. Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
14 on the pickup. 1st down, Washington.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Third and short, and it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. So you know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
York's kick is good. And the Commanders will take a 3-0 lead.
A lot of times as an offensive player, you come off the field, you're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal. But I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
First and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it's going to be 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. Back deep to receive is Calvin Austin. This will be returned from just beyond midfield. Oh, hello. He is stopped in his tracks on that one. They made sure that return was not going any farther. The motion man here is McClure. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down. As they try to run it here. And that'll give them a 1st down. Tackle made after the pickup of 3.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the 1st down.
In motion now is White. On 1st down, Daniels. That's to the sideline. It is intercepted, but I don't think he was able to stay in bounds. And indeed, the officials concur. It is incomplete. Very nearly a turnover.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd. And even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
The motion man here is McClure. They fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. He'll manage to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. Keely Ringo comes up from the secondary to make the play. It's at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
So the lead stands at 6-0 as this one is kicked off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Hey, 73, 73. 63, 63. 63. No touch.
A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's to the outside. He's got Smith.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
No touch.
Man in motion is Smith.
No touch.
On play action, here's Hurts. And that is incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
3rd down, 3 to go.
Great. Set. Tiger Hornet. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. On the ground, here's Zamir White. And he's going to wind up losing yardage. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. A pistol snap back to Hurts. He'll find his running back, White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
A throw on the move is caught. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is what every offense looks to do, Mike. They want to attack the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. And oftentimes, that's where the chunk plays come. Give it to your receiver on the move and let them do the rest.
To the air again. Hurts. He'll tuck it and take off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. Little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good gain.
2nd down and 3. On 2nd down, a run with White. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain. Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this 4th down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down.
Kyle up, Yanni. 63. No touch.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. He'll try to run for it. And he's going to have the Eagles' 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
No touch.
On first down, it's White. And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That is caught, side of the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles move out in front by a point. It's 7-6. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This will be returned from the 6. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Not much there. Stopped short of the 20. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now Daniels. This one grabbed by Austin. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
The receiver thought he had a nice soft spot in that zone coverage, and he settles down to give a nice target to the quarterback. But the defense had eyes on him the entire time. Secure rally tackle prevents that from turning into a big play.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. Thrown left side, the catch is made. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Commanders' 1st down. 2 minutes to play in a tight 1-point game in this 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's a run up the gut. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Look him up on a 2nd down and 8. In motion now is White. Throwing on 2nd down, Daniels. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down. Throwing now, Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring 4th down right in the face.
Oh, yeah. And that's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
73. Great, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. The give to White. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. To throw is Hurts. The second down throw is incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
On third down, it's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. To throw is Hurts. Going up top. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Eagles will take a 14-6 lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. In motion now is White. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Now the Commanders will use their third and final timeout as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. A huge play just before the half. 38 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. Cade York and the field goal unit coming on the field. This from 30 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. So we've reached halftime here in South Philly, and the Eagles are on top. As we'll head down the coast now to Orlando. That's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with the hot hand in this second half. About to get started. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Still no pressure. They gotta breathe. 'Cause that's what they need and tell no lies. We're still up top, still can't drop what they not.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Hey, Silver. No touch.
Here's Hurts. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
At the 32-yard
Great, set. No touch.
They'll run out of the gun. This is White. And a nice tackle in the open field limits the gain to only one. Here comes 3rd and 6.
Great, set. No touch.
Now it's Hurts. Quick throw, taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here comes the Eagles punt team. And they'll be looking for something a little better than that first effort, which he shanked.
Great, set. No touch.
Hurts to the air on first down. They'll set up the screen to White. And he's in! Zamir White. Touchdown, Eagles.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. So they come to the line for first down and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on third down. One of the tight ends motions right. Third and short, and it's Daniels. That's McLaurin open on the left side.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
A throw left side, caught by Sinnott. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. I know it's easy from up in the booth, Mike, but I think that's one of those zone reads where the quarterback needs to pull it and keep it himself. The defense was clearly keyed on the running back. Not much room in there, no gain.
On second down, it's Daniels. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 70 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Now Hurts going to run this one himself. And he will get into the end zone. And that bumps this up to a 3-score lead. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Austin now to return this. Now on the return, he has lost the football. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands. A sigh of relief there. That was very nearly a turnover. Fortunate to see that one, Greg, get fumbled out of bounds.
And when that ball came loose, Mike, you could see the entire sideline kind of holds their breath. But they were able to take a little bit of an exhale as they saw that ball, fortunately for them, go out of bounds.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
So second down, and they'll run it.
This play right here is just a clear example of just how hard it is to bring this back down, Mike. I mean, he had to break multiple tackles just to get back to the original line of scrimmage. But give credit to the defense. They kept bringing bodies at him, and they're eventually able to get him down for no gain.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum, figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle and they just cannot get anything going through the air. Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession, and that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on fourth down, give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead, but it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop, and that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
When you're defending Jalen Hurts, Mike, the challenge is not only do you have to try to take away all the weapons at his disposal, but you have to account for him as a runner. And in this case, that's exactly what the offense dials up, and you can see why.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters now in the books. Back. Second and a yard.
Good, set.
Man in motion is Smith.
Delta.
Now Jalen Hurts on second down. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he will have the first down. He caught it short of the line to gain, but knows right where that marker is, and he's able to pick up that first down. On play action, here's Hurts. He'll find his running back, White. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
We see this week in and week out, Mike, these running backs in today's game, they really have the skill set of a wide receiver. So if you're going to guard him one-on-one and you know the offense is going to use him in the passing game, you better have that guy. You better have that matchup guy that you're confident to put on him and say, okay, you're going to go out there in space and defend a receiver like this. And after plays like that, I'm not sure how much more man coverage they can afford to play.
Second down and 8.
Good, set.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Quick throw here is complete. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. On the ground, this is White. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Good, set. Delta.
Hurts will work here from the pistol. To the right side here, pass is caught. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down.
Brings up third down.
Bill King. Man. Delta.
3rd and short, and Hurts will throw. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive with some points.
Looking for that crease inside, and that did not break the play. No doubt about it. They are going to mark him short.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? And they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
This one caught at the 4. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So that's his second touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
This taken at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
In motion now is White. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10.
Quarterback knew the blitz was coming. You could hear him pre-snap communicating with the guys up front, but sometimes it's just the perfect defensive call, and there weren't enough blockers to account for all the rushers. He had to get the ball out quick, and thankfully for him, he got it out just in the nick of time.
He's able to get away for one man, but those reinforcements, they got there quick. Take him down behind the line.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
And that is incomplete.
Can't exactly put my finger on it, but it just seems like this entire game, like this passing game and this quarterback specifically, they've just been off. And whether it's missing these big shots downfield like he did there or just simple underneath layups, there's just something about him today that doesn't look right. And I think it's a big part of the reason they find themselves trailing here in the 4th quarter.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to have the 1st down. An aggressive call there, but it works out as they convert on 4th down.
19 right. Here we go. Set.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll check this down to the running back. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Second and 7. Throwing again, Daniel. That's over the middle to the tight end, Sinnott. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. To the air again is Daniels. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
We're going to try to pick this up on 3rd and 8. From the shotgun, it's Daniel. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
Ready. Set. 19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll go. Here's Daniel. And he's going to go down. The pressure once again too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, This defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Whoa! And a nice run there. He'll be stopped just shy of a first down. A pickup of 9.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the fourth quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
So it's a win here for the Eagles. They get the victory away from home in the division. Those are so valuable. And they'll get another shot in their place next time.